how Ukrainian women educate their children. Do they pay attention to grades? Do they do homeworks with their children? Do they homeschool? All these matters were discussed on our latest speaking club, and in this video I want to share the details and some of the ideas that were expressed by my male and female clients. And education and school and everything else is becoming a subject of our speaking club, which is an event that takes place every 2 weeks. It's free to join for clients, and we talk about everything that matters for relationships. Men and women have a safe space to discuss things that will be part of their lives when they live together. If you want to join my speaking club, then follow the link. My Telegram channel has everything in it, and see you on my next speaking club. So, talking about education. Gentlemen from America shared that they have public schools, charter schools, private schools, and homeschooling. And specifically homeschooling was very interesting for Ukrainian women, because we basically homeschool a lot besides our public schools that most of the children go to. We homeschool because we spend a lot of time after school in helping children grow, helping children understand the matters. That's the way it was laid out in Ukraine since I remember myself, because education is a big part of our lives. Ukraine is in the top 5 countries in the world of people having university degrees. So do you think Ukrainian women wouldn't care about education? No, they do. So what do they do? And specifically homeschooling. Why is it so important, and why this subject had so much response from the female clients? Because it's engaging. Because women believe that it's not only about how clever you are, but it is also about connection and bonding to your child. It's about how much love you can share, because you are laying this love to your child at a very early age, and then it comes back to you. Do you also think the same? And by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to share a little surprise that I've learned myself on a speaking club. So please follow it and watch it till the end. So talking about school and education. Homeschooling received a lot of attention from the audience for several reasons. First, one of my audiences, Greg, shared a lot from his personal experience as a homeschooler. Thank you, Greg. I know you watched this video. So I'm sitting in the garden specifically because of you, Greg, because you said that you had a garden, a hectare of land to give to your children to experiment with chemicals, with agricultural chemicals, how they work on plants. And the garden was planted partly using the chemicals, partly not, and the children could see, this is homeschooling. This is how you learn from your practical experience. Other ideas that Greg and other gentlemen and ladies shared of homeschooling ideas is this is a hands-on approach when it's, of course, for a little bit of grown-up of a child, when you create a project. They shared about going to Israel and Palestine and helping Palestinians with their shops, so children could not only volunteer and do the charity work, but they could also bond to those Palestinians and do a lot of learning with a hands-on approach, understanding people, understanding another culture, understanding the culture that is affected by war. I was shaken inside from, I don't know, from gratitude to the parents that did this to their children, when they could not read books about how noble charity is, but letting them do it themselves. Another idea for homeschoolers was taking a train throughout Europe and visiting different cities and attending different historical sites, cities, museums, everything that you read in a book, but you could experience it yourself. Also, homeschoolers do visiting parks, visiting geographical places, traveling, experimenting, and when you do that, you are bonding with your child, and this is why women were responding to that. And also, women learn together. So when you are taking a woman and her child somewhere throughout America, somewhere throughout Europe, you not only educate a child, but you are all together bonding as a family, because you are the leader, you create a plan, and you do things logically. And this is expected from a man, leadership. So if you make homeschooling at least part of your new life with a Ukrainian girlfriend, or let's say to be wife or wife, it's going to put together everybody in a union. I've seen that happening. I would not I would not tell you what to do, because you know better your children, you know better how they respond to different types of education. But certainly take the ideas of homeschooling and incorporate it into the child's life, so it all bonds all of you, and the child learns from the practical experience. I know from the existing families that they homeschooled for some time, and a good idea for you, which is surprise number one that I promised in this video, is a friend of mine owns a school called Optima. This is the best and the greatest online school in Ukraine. It's not an advertising for Optima School, but an idea for you how to keep a Ukrainian child connected to their friends, to Ukrainian education, and to learning in general, because in Optima School they have a lot of interactive classes involving actors, involving famous people, involving going to special places, historical sites, and showing it all together. So your child, because Ukrainian child will become your child, because couples that we create are loving couples. They are staying together because they want to create a family. They want to make this world a better place. So with this type of values and understandings of life, of course, it's going to be your child. So your Ukrainian child has a good backup to your, let's say, American, British, French, German education, and keeping the language, connection to the language, to the culture, and making the education more multifaceted. And another surprise of this video is that in Europe, as women shared, it's not only about a good school, but it is about a good teacher. And Europeans believe, especially in Germany, that as a parent, you are not supposed to involve. You're supposed to love your child. Leave us your child, we will do the job. Do your work and love your kid. And we will tell you what to do. So if you think that this is a good idea too, you can make it part of your life. And in Germany, in France, they believe in teachers, and they plant the good values with the help of the teachers. So of course, you need to be in the connection to the teacher. So overall, as a summary of this video, number one, join my speaking club. Follow the link and be part of my Telegram channel. Welcome, learn how it works, and then I can match you, because I have a lot of great family-oriented women. Number two, stay connected. Put a like to this video, write your comments of educating your child. Maybe you will help us learn something new with your comments. Number 3, subscribe to my channel and write comments, good comments please, to my videos, and help us be a good community, because the way we work in Possible is connecting happy people together, connecting people who have family values and goals of creating a family together, regardless of cultures, distance, and time. So, see you on my speaking club and follow my channel.